Bulldog baseball on WANT FM 98.9, WCOR 1490, and around the world on the internet at GoCumberlandAthletics.com. In a ball game that went about 2 hours, the Bulldogs break out of a slump today with 11 hits, 13 runs, 6 homers in a 13-3 victory over Lyon today here at Stockton Field. The ball was jumping and the bats were swinging as the Bulldogs improved to 15-9 overall, 5-1 in the Trans-South Conference. Lyon dropped to 19-10, 2-4 in league play. Chipper Smith gets the decision. Chipper improves to 4-3, went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 of those were earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Devin Stovall pitched the top of the 7th inning, 1 inning, struck out 2, faced 4 batters, and 1 batter reached on an error. The Scott threw 4 pitchers at the Bulldogs. McNatt started. Josh McNatt went 2 2/3. McNatt was tagged with the loss. He goes to 2-1 on the season. He gave up 3 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 1. Brendan Camp followed him with 2/3 of an inning. Colton McSpadden, 2 innings, and Kyle Matthews mopped up with 2/3 of an inning of work. All told, the Bulldogs 11 hits, 13 runs. Leading the hit parade today, the Music City Star player of the game, Mike Mandarino, the preseason All-American senior first baseman. How's this for a line? Today, Mandarino goes 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 6 RBI, and he hits 3 home runs. There was not a cheap one in the bunch. Other hitting stars today, Urquhart 2 for 4 with an RBI, 2 runs scored. Sam Lynn did not have a hit, but he did score a run. Josh McGee 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Nick Sindor 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Tyler Wheeler 2 hits on the day and 3 trips. Richie Seaton 1 for 3, and Antonio Butler 1 for 2 with the home runs. Home runs for the Bulldogs today. Mandarino hit 3. Gives him 7 on the season. Sindor hit 1. That's his second. Wheeler with a home run. That was his first. Butler hit his second today, and that was hit to left center field. Cumberland, final line score for the Bulldogs, 13 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Lyon, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Woody Hunt made his way to the press box. Let's take a 1-minute commercial break, and we'll be back after telling you that score. Cumberland 13, Lyon 3. We'll be back in 1 minute.
An orthopedic injury can be a real game stopper. At Petty Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Dr. Damon H. Petty focuses on treating injuries to the shoulder, knee, and elbow. Dr. Petty is skilled in the most up-to-date techniques and offers minimally invasive surgery for joint replacements, which means you suffer less stress and get back into the game sooner. Call Petty Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at 321-0200 or visit pettyorthopedics.com.
Did you know that Southeast Impressions is your source for corporate attire, whether screen printed or embroidered? And they can get you any promotional products too. Their art department includes a graphic artist, so the professional staff on site can save you money. From design to delivery, Southeast Impressions has been home-owned and operated in Wilson County since 1996. Be sure to check them out on Facebook to see photos of recent work or go to southeastimpressions.com.
Bulldog baseball on WANT FM 98.9. Woody Hunt, head coach of the Bulldogs, just joined us here in the press box. And Woody, quite frankly, that's more like it. 11 hits, 13 runs.
Well, I still think we can be a good offensive team. We've been inconsistent, but we got some guys that can swing the bats, and and I think Mike showed what kind of hitter he is today. And we we scared some hits throughout the game, and just glad we got on the board again with a lot of runs and a couple big innings there, and that's what we need.
Spread it around a little bit, too. 11 hits. We had some two-out hits. We had some opportunities to drive people in, and we took advantage of those opportunities.
Well, you have to if you want to be a good ball club. You got to hit with two out. That's been a thing we've hung our hat on the last few years is two-out hitting and being tough in those situations. And today we were, and was glad to see a lot of guys get base hits. Was glad to get Tyler Wheeler going, and he's a guy that we've thought could do some things. He's been really struggling to play, but he gets a base hit and gets a home run, and we hope that he can build off of that. And that will really pick us up. Give us a guy we can plug in maybe number 5 hole there, and we'll catch him a lot. And you've got Tyler we can put in there too. And Tyler Alford, they can be a defensive replacement. But I'm looking forward to hope to see what Tyler can do next game because he had a good offensive day.
Well, 6 home runs on the day, and not a cheap one in the bunch, Woody. They were all smashed.
Well, there's a day to hit. The wind was blowing out, and Mike had 3 of those, and Signal had a good one, and I forgot who else had. Wheeler had one, and somebody else. Butler got one. So it was good to get those. And when a day is like today, you guys take advantage of the wind. That's what I was hoping we would do, and we did.
Chipper Smith, I thought, pitched pretty well. Gave up 5 hits in 6 innings, and that's winning baseball when you've got the hitters ripping it at the plate.
Well, he could pitch better than he did today. He was not as sharp as he can be. I just think he needs to, attack the zone a little bit more. I think he picks a little bit too much, but he threw well enough to win. He's a guy that we've got to get a lot of innings in, and we're going to have a lot of starts from him because he's got ability.
Chipper looked like maybe he lost his release point on his curveball a little bit. That thing was sailing high on him.
Well, he gets under it. Release point sometimes, and it just kind of floats on him or gets out of his hand too early and that type of thing. But when he gets his release point down in the arm slot, he's got a really good curveball, but sometimes he just doesn't do that. But, he's, again, he's got this good stuff he's hard to hit.
You take 3 in a row off of Lyon here in the conference. You wanted to come into this weekend and kind of make a statement. Your pitcher sure led the way yesterday, and your hitters clubbed them today. You got the 3 wins in the series.
Well, we got it and actually didn't play as well as we can, and after a long trip, a lot of playing this week. We got some guys that are a little bit tired and banged up. Sam is banged up a little bit, and so is Corey. And so, it's a tough week to come back and play a weekend series, and I hope next week we can be a little fresher, a little bit more focused on the conference weekend. But it's a tough week to play. Again, played a lot in Florida, took a lot out of us, and we had a long trip. But we got a tough week here coming up. We got 2 really strong middle-of-the-week games as we play. Missouri Baptist is really good, and so is Campbellsville. So we got a really tough week.
You got Missouri Baptist Tuesday night over at the Vet, 6 o'clock start under the lights in Baird Park. You've played under the lights down in Florida. This won't be a really new experience for you.
Well, we like to play under the lights. We just don't get the opportunity here, and City Park gives us a chance to do that, and hope we'll have a decent little crowd over there. It'll be a good ball club. We'll be facing a good team, and we hope that we can, get on a stretch here. I get some good ball clubs because next weekend we got a really tough matchup against Martin Methodist in that ballpark, and it's a tough place to play.
Woody, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the sweep. It was a lot of fun out there today.
It was, and I hope we can just build off of this.
All right, my friend. Good talking to you. Woody Hunt, head coach of the Bulldogs, in the wake of a 13-3 victory over